Like Dwayne Casey, when yeah, motherfucker was banging Dwayne Casey, bitch.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Toronto?
No, in Minnesota.
Oh.
He was my coach.
Wait. Dwayne Casey, how did he end up in Toronto?
He got fired from Minnesota.
Because he went from Toronto here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no way, Rashad.
Yeah.
No way.
Absolutely. But that ain't the only one. Jamal Mosley, his chick, they got him for the Magic, coach for the Magic right now.
No way.
Got him.
Got him. Got him.
They snipers.
Man, so they out here talking about.
All right, Shalom, this is your brother Yonathan. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I want to say Shalom to all the brothers and, of course, a few sisters who are pursuing this truth and sincerity. All right, may the blessing of election be upon your house. Now, the guy in the clip on the right, he's a former NBA player, and he's speaking about the adultery as though it's a badge of honor. You see, within black culture, they champion all the degeneracy that leads to the destruction of the Israelite family. They champion all the degeneracy that leads to a lack of growth towards our power. And this is why 2/3 of our people, right, they have to be left here and melted. Because if it was left up to them, we would remain in our condition. We will forever be under the curses. But there's a remnant who's going to call on the Lord, walk after him to the best of their ability, and are going to be delivered. Okay? But the rest of our people, as is prophesied in Zechariah 13:8, they have to be, punished because they made a covenant with death, so to speak. All right? But adultery, let's get what adultery is for the new watchers who may not know. All right? This is Leviticus 20:10. It says, and the man... That's like I got a phone call. All right, Leviticus 20:10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. So adultery is when a man, lays with another woman who already has a husband. Adultery is not when a man lays with a single woman, even if he has a wife already. That's not adultery. And you probably listening to me like, what? No, let's go get it in the scriptures. Okay. So in the law, we're given laws on if a man takes another wife in addition to the one he already had. All right. It says, Exodus 21:10, if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. So he can't diminish, those things to that first wife. If he take him another wife. Okay. So this is written in the law. And the law, again, is what's going to govern us in the kingdom of heaven. For the law is going to be written within our inward parts. But right and wrong is still going to have to be taught to the other nations who do not, have the laws written within their inward parts. Okay? The nation of Israel, they're going to be made perfect in the kingdom of heaven. Those who are not of that bloodline, they're going to be in the kingdom of heaven, but they're going to have to learn the ways of righteousness, which is going to be governed by, these fundamental building blocks that the Lord gave us to discern right from wrong. Okay, now let's go look up the word for adultery. Okay, in Leviticus 20:10. Gotta look up words. All right. Now you go down here. This is what I wanted right here. Always with the wife of another. There's no mention of a woman, single woman laying with man who has a wife already. That's not what adultery is. Okay? Adultery of women. Okay? So your people's perception here in the West, in this society, is very much skewed on the dynamic of a relationship, the dynamic of what infidelity is, what adultery is. Okay? But in the video I ran at the beginning of the lesson, that's adultery, what he was speaking of. Okay? And it's a very low-level thing to do. Like, a lot of guys, they look at committing adultery like, oh, I'm better than this guy because I laid with this woman. No, you just committed a sin that's worthy of death. Okay, 1. 2, you know, the elders always say it. Do you know what a man does with his woman? He leaves his DNA behind in her. And a lot of these dudes will lay with another man's woman and put their mouth, they'll go south, knowing that this is this man's woman. It's a perverted move, man. It's a low-level move. All right, now here's another clip that I want to show you guys, the degeneracy that black culture forwards. Got on the men, I'm going to get on the women now. The bag has become our women's god. Doesn't matter what they're doing. Doesn't matter the standard or how they conduct themselves. It's just about the bag and the things they'll do for it. So I'm going to run this clip with no further ado.
I moved to Dubai to become a porta potty. And if you don't know what that is, it's women who come to Dubai and get pooped on for $50,000. Black girl living in Dubai. What I spent in a day living in Dubai. So y'all know I just moved into a new apartment and it been beating my pockets down. Child, I spent like $3,000 on Amazon. And
Now, she tried to say it quick and then went by her Amazon purchases. Like, she tried to speed by it. No, hey, the scriptures say, for the love of money is the root of all evil. If she's willing to do that, there's pretty much no lines that she probably wouldn't cross, you know, if she can get away with it. There's nothing that woman won't do. That's not someone that could be trusted. That's not someone that should be the first teacher of an Israelite child. And there's going to be a Jake that comes along and looks at that woman as his everything. So, for instance, man, we always talk about this here in the Dallas camp. If just one of the Lord's laws was instituted in this society, that would be enough to change around a lot of the degeneracy and the vibration that black culture has infected our people with. And Esau created black culture. For instance, there's no recreational sex within the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? A woman would have to keep her virginity intact because on the day of her marriage, when it's consummated, on that white sheet when they had intercourse, there would have to be blood on that sheet from her hymen being broken as a testament, as a token of her virginity. So that would be of the utmost importance to our women. They wouldn't be being flown out by Ishmael and getting shitted and pissed on and choo-choo trained. Okay? On the flip side, the young boys growing up, knowing that they would have to deal with the fathers to even court a woman and to be considered for marriage. You see what I'm saying? They would have their mindset on, I have to make something of myself. I have to have substance to me. I have to be able to, you know, to fend for a family. So they wouldn't be focused on being gangbangers and rappers and this shit that Esau puts up. They would be like, no, I need to be someone who can provide, someone who can. It would fix a lot of things. The mindset of a person is like, oh no, I need to be able to take care of a family. I need to be able to be a hedge of protection for a family. The mindset of an individual will be completely different. The mindset of our women will be completely different. And then you would have a community to where this standard is upheld. So shame would come along with being a nigga, being a whore. There would be a bigger sense of shame attached to it. People would be ostracized. You see what I'm saying? So it would be a motivation to walk uprightly. We don't have that. It's anything goes. It's do as thou wilt. black culture is equivalent with Satanism. You see? So I've seen those two clips, man, and it's just disgusting. Just looking at our people, the way they talk and think, is disgusting. It's really gross. All right, so Abarat's desire lesson was edifying. Want to give all praises once more to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Want to say shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.